Hello, everyone. It's Serenity. So, today, what I'm going to talk about is fear, more in depth, because this is what makes this world that is run by these low vibrational energies work and keep going. It is so important for humanity to break the fear cycle. You think about it, they are constantly pumping fear into the media, into almost everything. So there are so many aspects of fear. There's fear of not being good enough, fear of dying, fear of getting sick, not being successful, so many things. So that's what I'm going to address today. The reason I am addressing this is because fear is the emotional and mental state that basically these evil energies need humans to be in order to have control and power over them. And they have control and power over them because they do inhabit them. Yes, demon possession. So many people think about demon possession being over the top and extreme. And literally 99.9% of the time, that is not it. These energies need hosts. They need hosts. They cannot survive without them. So they need fear to constantly be created, as well as new hosts or bodies or avatars for them to inhabit. Okay? You can say this is hocus pocus. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do. And I will go further into this, okay? So, the natural process in order for a soul or spirit to inhabit the body is determined to be exactly what it is. But these ones who came down here unnaturally don't have the same process to properly inhabit a body. So they have to do it underhandedly. So this is why religion, no matter, well, there's some that are kind of like neutral, but most religions do instill fear and shame and guilt as soon as you connect with that particular religion. Many of you have XJW backgrounds, so let's just start with that. But it can go for Christianity as well as other religions as well, where they teach you that if you are not meeting a certain standard, you will not be accepted and even destroyed. Yeah, rejected. And now, what I'm going to say, you understand why they say to inculcate these things into your children. Because basically, if they can get you as a parent to also instill fear into your child, they have a host at a very young age. Sometimes even a baby, an infant, a toddler. Okay? So basically, this is the reason why I'm saying you have to really root out fear, because these individuals who are overtaken by this fear, these emotions, are inhabited by these evil energies, and they don't even know it. They don't know it. That's why all of you who are trying so hard to wake up your loved ones, dear ones, who are still in religion, Christianity, it's kind of pointless, because they are under basically an influence that they have no control over. The only way to break it is for them to break that cycle of fear. And as long as they're taking in this idea that if they don't worship a certain way, please a God a certain way, act a certain way, they're constantly going to live in this state of fear. And that is exactly what these energies need, not just on the religious level, but on the world level as well. So if you notice, there's going to be different aspects of society that the media, once again, remember I said to avoid it if you can, pumps in to the masses in order to keep them in a state of fear, to keep them inhabitable and controllable. This is the way they work, period. Now you know. So if you think about, as soon as certain ones basically connect to the religions, they're told that they're not good enough, and you need to come to us in order to never be good enough, but you can try, but we need you here in our religion, our organization, our group, for you to struggle and still live in this state of fear. I mean, are you doing enough? And you're inhabitable. That's basically what it is. So you really, really have to be aware of all of the tactics that they are using, including these pestilences, telling you, this one's out. Oh, there's a new variant. Oh no, there's a whole new one now. You gotta watch out. It's all their plan to keep humanity as a collective in a state of fear. And I'm telling you to wake up, because living in fear is not living. That is no life. You might as well not be here if you're constantly going to live in fear. Okay. Hopefully this makes sense. I am trying my best to convey things to help you. That is it. I want to help you. There's no ulterior motives. But the thing is, if people don't react and really start waking up and taking the initiative themselves, it's really pointless for me to even be here. Because as I said, religion teaches you to look to a higher source for salvation, when the salvation is within your own hands. And it always has been all along. Remember, you were made in Source's image. You have the power to create your own reality, just as she always has. But you're just not using it because you're under the influence of all of these forces. I'm trying to tell you to wake up now. It's time to wake up, okay? All right, that's it for today. I love you all. I hope you're doing well. And as I always say, keep fighting. Every day is a new day to be successful, even if the previous one wasn't so much, okay? All right, take care. Bye-bye.